Good morning children. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So children, today we are going to start a new lesson. Lesson number 7, Delhi. Okay, lesson number 7, Delhi. So Delhi is the capital of India, is it? Delhi is the capital of India and it is an important metropolitan city. So Delhi is the capital of India. So where is Delhi is situated? Delhi is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. Okay, so Delhi is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. So Delhi is the capital of India. So which is the capital of India? Yes, Delhi is the capital of India. So Delhi is also a union territory. Delhi is a union territory. As it is the capital of India, as it is the capital, it is called National Capital Territory. Okay, so as Delhi is a union territory and it is the capital, so it is called as National Capital Territory NCT. Okay, so as it is the capital, Delhi is called as a National Capital Territory. Okay, National Capital Territory. And this Delhi, it is surrounded by, okay, Uttar Pradesh to the east. Towards the east, we have the state Uttar Pradesh, and north, the rest three direction, it is surrounded by Haryana. Okay, so Delhi is surrounded by Uttar Pradesh towards the east and the other three directions. Okay, it is surrounded by Haryana towards north, west and south. It has Haryana. Okay, so it is surrounded by Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Okay, so Delhi is the capital of India and it is also a union territory. So as it is the capital, it is called as National Capital Territory. Okay, so it is surrounded by Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Okay, so Delhi was ruled by many kings in the olden times. Okay, so it is believed that Delhi is built 7 times. Okay, it is built for 7 times. For the first time, okay, the first time Delhi was built by Pandavas. Okay, so Delhi was built by Pandavas and they called it as Indraprastha. Okay, so first Pandavas built the Delhi. Okay, first built by Pandavas. Delhi was first built by Pandavas and it was called, and they called it as Indraprastha. Okay, later on Emperor Shah Jahan rebuilt Delhi. Okay, Emperor Shah Jahan rebuilt Delhi and he called it as Shah Jahanabad. Okay, Shah Jahanabad. So the Emperor Shah Jahan, he rebuilt the Delhi and he called it as Shah Jahanabad, which is called Old Delhi. Okay, so it is called as Old Delhi. So Delhi has two parts. Okay, one is Old Delhi and the other is New Delhi. So the first time the Delhi was built by Pandavas and they called it as Indraprastha. Okay, Indraprastha. Later on Emperor Shah Jahan rebuilt Delhi. Okay, and he called it as Shah Jahanabad, which is the Old Delhi. Okay, which is the Old Delhi. So later in 1911, okay, in 1911, British shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. Okay, so they made Delhi as their capital in the year 1911. So before independence, the British were ruling our country, is it? So in the year 1911, British shifted their capital from Kolkata to Delhi. Okay, so they made Delhi as their capital. Okay, they made Delhi as their capital and they built a new city near Old Delhi, which is Kolkata to Delhi. Okay, so in 1911 they made Delhi as their capital. So they built many new city, okay, new city near Old Delhi, and they call it as New Delhi. Okay, so now we'll see the climate of this Delhi. So we all know that the climate is very extreme over here. Okay, the climate is extreme means it is too hot in the summer and it is very cold in the winter. And this Delhi is also affected by the dry winds. Okay, hot dry winds which is blown from the Thar desert. Okay, during the summer season it is too hot here. Delhi is too hot. So the climate is very extreme in the Delhi. It will be too hot in the summer and very cold during the winter season. So the dry winds called Lu is blown in the month of May and June. Okay, during the month of May and June. So during the summer season, the dry winds, okay, hot dry winds are blown here. So this hot dry winds are called as Lu, which is blown in the month of May and June. So it rains mostly between July and September. So here in Delhi, it rains mostly between July and September, and January is the coldest month of Delhi. Okay, January is the coldest month of Delhi. So the climate over here is extreme. Okay, so it is too hot in the summer and very cold in the winter. So now we will see the government and high commissions. Okay, what is this government and high commissions? We have important offices. As Delhi is the capital of India, we have the main government offices in Delhi. Okay, the central government operates from New Delhi. Okay, central government operates. Central government looks after the safety and welfare of the people. Okay, safety and welfare of the people. So this central government operates from the New Delhi. Hence, its important offices are located here. Okay, the central government important offices are located here. The President, Prime Minister and other ministers and all senior officers live and have their offices at Delhi. Okay, so the central government is the government which looks after the welfare, safety and welfare of the people, and they have their important offices at Delhi. Why? Because Delhi is the capital of our country, is it? So this central government is headed by the President, Prime Minister, other ministers and all the other senior ministers. They have their offices here and they work from here. Okay, so they have their offices at Delhi. So Delhi have the many important government offices. Okay, the President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. Okay, President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan, and that is situated at the top of Raisina Hills. So the central government is headed by the President, the Prime Minister, other ministers and all senior cabinet ministers. So they all live in Delhi and they have their offices in Delhi. So they work from this place. The residence, the official residence of the President, we call it as Rashtrapati Bhavan. Okay, Rashtrapati Bhavan is the official residence of the President. Okay, it is situated at the top of the Raisina Hills. And the other government offices which we have at Delhi is that, so there are two blocks of Central Secretariat. Central Secretariat have two blocks, and the ministers have the Prime Minister's office in the South Block, and other ministers' departments of the government work from the buildings around the South Block. So we also have the Central Secretariat. So it is also a government office building. Then we have Parliament House. Okay, so the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha hold their meetings. Okay, they hold their meetings in Parliament House. Okay, so the Parliament House, we have the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha hold their meetings in Parliament House. Even the government, okay, the governments of other countries, not only our country, the governments of other countries have their office in Delhi. So we call it as They are known as embassies or high commissions. The governments of other countries, okay, not our country, the government offices of other country have their office in Delhi. So they are known as embassies or high commissions. So embassies or high commissions are the office of the government of other countries. Okay, so the government of other countries have their office in Delhi. So they are known as embassies or high commissions. So these are some of the important buildings, okay, or high commissions which are in Delhi. Okay, so we have the central government is headed, as I told you before, the central government is headed by the President, Prime Minister and other senior cabinet ministers. So the official residence of the President is called as Rashtrapati Bhavan. Okay, Rashtrapati Bhavan, and it is situated at the top of Rasina Hills. And also we have the Central Secretariat. So the Prime Minister office is at the South Block. Then we have the Parliament House. So the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha hold their meetings in this Parliament House. The next is the High Commission. So it is the government office of other country. Okay, the government office of other country have their office in Delhi, in our country, in Delhi. So they are known as embassies or high commissions. Okay, so embassies or high commissions means it is the office of the government office of the other countries. Okay, government office of other countries, they are known as embassies or high commissions. Okay, so now we'll move on to the tourist places. So which are the tourist places in Delhi? Tourists from all over the world visit Delhi. Okay, from all over the world the people visit Delhi. So there are many tourist places here. Delhi is famous for monuments. The Red Fort. Okay, so it is a monument, the Red Fort, which was built by Shah Jahan. So this is also a tourist place. Red Fort, it is built by Shah Jahan. And this Red Fort is made by red sandstone. So you might all have seen in the picture, is it the Red Fort, which is in red color? Is it, children? So this is built, okay, it is made of red sandstone. Okay, so this is a monument and the Red Fort was built by Shah Jahan. It is made of red stone. The Prime Minister hoists flag at the Red Fort on Independence Day. You might have seen in the television, is it? The Prime Minister on the Independence Day hoists flag here. Okay, the Prime Minister of India hoists our national flag at the Red Fort on Independence Day. Opposite to this Red Fort is the Jama Masjid. Okay, Jama Masjid, also built of sandstone. So opposite to this Red Fort we have Jama Masjid. Even this is built, okay, made of sandstone, and it is the largest mosque in India. So which is the largest mosque in India? Jama Masjid. Okay, Jama Masjid is the largest mosque in India. So first we learned about the Red Fort. Okay, so Red Fort, it is made of red sandstone and the Prime Minister hoists flag in the Red Fort, okay, on Independence Day. Okay, the Prime Minister hoists national flag, our national flag at the Red Fort on Independence Day. So opposite to the Red Fort we have Jama Masjid. So it is the largest mosque in the world, in India. Okay, it is the largest mosque in India. The next it is the Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar, it is the tallest tower in India. Qutub Minar. Okay, Qutub Minar is the tallest tower in India. Its height is 73 meter tall. Okay, so it is the tallest tower in India and its height is 73 meter tall. So next to this Qutub Minar we have Iron Pillar of Mehrauli. This Iron Pillar of Mehrauli is, this iron pillar, it never rusts. Okay, so usually the iron will get rust when water content falls on it, is it? But this this iron pillar never rust, which does not rust. Okay, next to this Qutub Minar, there is a iron pillar of Mehrauli which do not rust. Then the other tourist place is the Jantar Mantar, which is the oldest observatory, and we have India Gate. Okay, India Gate. Then what we have? Humayun's Tomb, Rajgarh, Shantivan. So these are the tourist places in Delhi. Okay, Humayun's Tomb, Lodi Gardens, India Gate, Rajgarh, Shantivan, Shankar's International Doll Museum, Zoo, and Delhi Haat. So Rajgarh is the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. Okay, Rajgarh is the Samadhi of the Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. And we also have a place, the Amar Jawan Jyoti. Amar Jawan Jyoti is a flame at India Gate. Okay, it is a flame at India Gate. So this Jyoti, okay, it is a flame which never burns. It burns continuously in the memory of those Indians who sacrificed their lives for our country. Okay, so this Amar Jyoti, it is a lamp which burns continuously. So it is in the memory of the Jawans who sacrificed their life for our country. So this Amar Jawan Jyoti is an India Gate. Okay, is at India Gate, the flame. The Amar Jawan Jyoti is a flame. Okay, it is a flame, fire flame, which burns continuously in the memory of those Jawans who has sacrificed their lives to our country. So these are some of the tourist places at Delhi. Okay, and also we have places of worship. Okay, places of worship. So there are large number of places of worship for all religions in Delhi. So Delhi is a place where different types of people, different religions of people live here. So here they have the places of worship for all the religions at Delhi. Okay, so some of these are the Akshardham Temple, Lakshmi Narayana Temple, Lotus Temple, Gurudwara Bangla Sahib, Jama Masjid, and St. James Churches. So these are some of the places of worship for all the religions. Okay, so we have the places of worship for all religions in Delhi. So all major Indian festivals are also celebrated in Delhi. All the major Indian festivals are celebrated here, as we have the people of all the religions here. Okay, so the main festivals are Diwali, Dasara, Durga Puja, Holi, Eid, Christmas, Guru Prabam, Buddha Purnima, Mahavir Jayanti, etc. So these are the festivals which are celebrated in Delhi. So many sporting events, many sports events are also conducted here in Delhi, and the major success was the Commonwealth Games were a huge success. Okay, so these are the some of the places of worship which we have learned here. We have the Akshardham Temple, Lotus Temple, Lakshmi Narayana Temple, Gurudwara Bangla Sahib, Jama Masjid, and St. James Temple. So there are a large number of worship, okay, places of worship for all the religions here. Okay, so these are some of the tourist places and places of worship in Delhi. So next we'll move on to the people, clothes, and languages. Okay, children, so this I am going to continue in the next class. Okay, so we are going to learn about the people, the dress of these people, what they wear, and also the languages spoken here. Okay, and also about the transport and even the places of shopping here. Okay, so this I am going to continue in the next class. Okay, children.